Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is CeeChronicles and I go by that name on all my social media platforms. Now, if you're joining me here for the very first time, guys, I post fragrance-related content weekly. And if that style of content is your cup of tea, please do consider joining us here by subscribing. To those who are returning, thank you so much, guys, for the continued support. I appreciate you as always. Welcome to 4 fragrance recommendations. I have a variety here, guys, from warm, spicy, vanilla-y, fruity, embery, that sort of thing, even oody. These are fragrances that I picked from my collection, and I feel I can, recommend them to you here as ideal fragrances to wear during the fall season. The first one is Georgians, the Lionheart from FLAVIA Perfumes. This, guys, is inspired by Roaring Red Cliff by Penhaligon. So if you're looking for an alternative for Roaring Red Cliff and you can get your hands on this, you can absolutely purchase it. This is a long-lasting fragrance, guys. It's going to give you a great spicy serving of that ginger, cinnamon, and honey, and a waxiness there, guys. So it's a warm fragrance, ideal for those cozy days. When I did bring this fragrance a couple of months ago, you guys said you couldn't get it online, but I've been seeing this one flying about. So if you do check on fragrance websites like Fragbar, Fragrance Net, I think you can maybe pick this one up. It's sitting on number 1, guys, on this list. It's called Georgians, the Lionheart from FLAVIA Perfumes. The second one on the lineup, guys, is going to be from Paris Corner and their Emir edition. This is a Voux Spices, guys. If you're looking for a spicy kick there, a woodsy fragrance, a resinous kind of kick to a fragrance, this is going to give it to you. It also has woods there, sandalwood. So if you're looking for something that's going to be sophisticated, a fragrance that not a lot of people are going to be able to pin what you're wearing, and at the same time you smelling good, this is one that I can recommend, guys. I've had this one for about 6 weeks now, so I am going to bring an extensive singular review for this one just to clue you up in terms of those who want the actual note breakdown and what I think of it. But I think it's a great fall scent for now, and it's sitting, guys, on our number 2. Third on the lineup, guys, is from Fragrance World. This is Ebony Fume, inspired by Tom Ford's Ebony Fume, right? This is leather, guys, meets spices. But there is an incensey twist here, guys, adding like a smoky, a light smoky weight to this fragrance. It's aromatic as well. It's complex as well. So if you're looking for that warm, leathery scent to wear during this season, this is one that's going to do it for you. The lasting power for this one is also great, so absolutely one that you can grab there. And the price for Fragrance World, guys, is a cherry on top. So Ebony Fume, guys, is sitting on our number 3. Fourth on the lineup, guys, is a Santal 33 by Labo. If you're looking for the dupe of this, you can get one from Paris Corner. It's called Rich Santal. This is here, guys, because it's warm, it's spicy. It has that milky weight of a rich sandalwood in the mix. It is just a feel-good fragrance. That same sandalwood, guys, works together with a bitter cardamom, a complex juice altogether, one that can do day and night, and especially fall. Then this is a recommendation for you guys. It's Santal 33, our number 4. Fifth on the lineup is Shahaf Oud. This one is here, guys, because of how the oud interprets in this fragrance. This is one of the most gentle, soft, smooth oud fragrances on the market, and a good alternative, guys, to Lancome's oud bouquet. So if you're the sort of person that loves your oud, but you love your fragrance to interpret as gentle, even in that oudy texture, then this is going to give it to you. It also has a nutty undertone there. It's not pushing anything too much, but at the same time giving you a well-refined, warm, rich presentation of a fragrance. And it's called a Shahaf Oud. Number 6, guys, is going to be from ZARA, and this one is called a Golden Decade. Let me just spray it quickly here and show you other alternatives. Now, this one, if you did not know by now, is inspired by YSL Lib, but the intense version. And if you do not have this, you could go ahead and purchase Lattafa's Zoa Gold right there, this one, right? Because this is also in the same vein as the two. So basically what I'm saying is Golden Decade is a dupe of YSL's Lib, but the intense version, although they vibe the same. And it is here, guys, because this is a great fall fragrance. It's a mix of white florals together with that lavender doing the most. And a serving, guys, of vanilla is what you're going to get from this. Another thing that I love about this fragrance is it is very long lasting. So it is a fragrance that you need to commit to. This is also going to last till the next wash. It's warm, it's cozy, it's sweet, and it's beastly, guys. It's called Golden Decade from ZARA. Seventh on the lineup, guys, is going to be Ajayeb Dubai. I had to throw this one in the mix because if you are undecided, you are into fruity notes, you are into woody notes, you are into spicy notes, syrupy notes, sweet caramelly notes, this one's going to do it for you, guys. This is a heavy fragrance with a dose of coffee in the mix. And I do get an underlying kind of smokiness to this fragrance. Heavy concentration of all the notes there are going to give you a strong presentation altogether, ticking the boxes for those who want their fragrance to speak in terms of lasting power, because this is beastly, guys. It's called Ajayeb Dubai, and it is sitting, guys, on our number 7. Eighth on the lineup, guys, is going to be from Swiss Arabian. Again, your caramel delight here. Heavy fragrance, guys, with also a decent serving of patchouli. So if you don't like patchouli, this one might not do it for you because it does give you caramel, but it is carried by a very heavy patchouli that gives this one longevity. However, it is the sweet warmth of this fragrance, that caramel accord, that overdose of a warm caramel that made me add this one to this collection, guys. And if you love those heavy fragrances, compliment getters, beastly fragrances, it's not going to disappoint. Can transition through day and night, cooler evenings as well. Ideal for fall is going to be Casablanca from the house Swiss Arabian. Now, no fragrance says fall more than Camera does, guys, because of its generous serving of cinnamon. If you're into cinnamon fragrances, you know that fall season calls for cinnamon fragrances. This one, guys, is going to do it for you. It also has a sophisticated host of spices that carry it through. It's your warm fragrance, guys, that is popular for a reason. So if you see this fragrance flying about, that is because it is a heavyweight, guys, from Lattafa. It can also transition through other seasons, but I thought to add it here, guys, is that ideal quintessential fall scent because of its heavy dose of cinnamon and that savory date note in this fragrance. It's called Camera, and it's sitting, guys, on our number 9. 10th on the lineup is going to be Infini Absolute from the house of Khadlaj. This house makes their own rendition of popular fragrances. They add a twist to fragrances that are already on the market, but they don't kind of do like a 101. They will add elements there just to kind of tweak it up. Infini Absolute has got that unmistakable Creed Aventus DNA, but they've gone ahead here and thrown in some spices and a heavy weight of pineapple, you know, to give their own take to that DNA. It is a house that I intend to explore, guys, because the ones that I've picked from this house have not disappointed. I definitely will try and maybe add about maybe 8 more to bring like a 10 best of Khadlaj to you guys, so that you know, you get to know this house. I'm not being sponsored by them. I just feel that their juice or their fragrances are good. I have their take of Angel Shea, and that one did not disappoint as well. This one is Infini Absolute, guys, our number 10. 11th on the list, guys, is from Lattafa, and this is the blend of Lattafa. This one's called Khalta. This fragrance made it on this lineup because it's going to do it for you if you love cuddly, warm, comforting scents. This has got a Middle Eastern kick to it. Unmistakably so. I just have to clue you up there. If you are not big on Middle Eastern fragrances, you may want to test this one first. However, it's like a tiptoey peek into the Middle Eastern vibes. It doesn't give you like you know, too much at the same time, like everything overdone. This is kind of careful in a way. You're gonna get those warm spices. It also does encompass like a sweet note in here. It does present itself as a fragrance that is also well blended. It is one that can make it very easy to adapt into Middle Eastern fragrances or the style or Middle Eastern type of style of fragrances without pushing it too much. And it's sitting on our number 11. 12th on the lineup, guys, and an easy dumb reach for 4 is going to be Kayali's Vanilla 28. So if you love your cozy, warm vanilla fragrances for that season, this is gonna do it, for you. That vanilla also feels a little bit boozy there, syrupy as well, because of the inclusion of brown sugar that gives it like a trickle kind of syrupy accord, working there in the mix. A fragrance that you can pair with the other fragrances that I'm recommending here, although all the recommendations that I've given you so far don't need to be punched up. All I'm just saying is you can wear this alone, or you can add it, to give an oomph to some of the fragrances that I am giving you here. So Vanilla 28 by the house of Kayali is an ideal fall scent. Or number 12. 13th on the lineup, guys, is Reine, the Nuit from Byredo. This is gonna give you spices, it's gonna give you an incense accord in it. It is warm and it's also a fruity floral. So I thought to drop it here, guys, for those that like a jammy rose, because this is what this fragrance is gonna serve you. And it is a fragrance whose smokiness, that incensiness, doesn't push it, but just adds enough weight to give a sophistication to this fragrance. Unfortunately, I don't have a direct dupe of this, but I'm going to put on the screen something that kind of smells like this that I featured. The name has just gone, but I'm just going to drop it there, on the screen so that you can see like a smell-alike of this fragrance. I thought it's ideal, guys, for cooler weather. It's Byredo's Reine the Nuit. 14th on the lineup from Fragrance World is Mocha Wood. Now, I always say that Fragrance World, guys, sells the most affordable fragrances there on the market. This you can pick up under $20. You can even pick this up for about $15, guys, and I'm not even kidding about this. This is on this list because it does have vanilla. It is also spicy, it's warm, there's an inclusion of rose in here and wafts of chocolate. So if you are into warm, sweet, cozy, spicy fragrances and you are also looking for something that's going to be very affordable, then I would absolutely recommend that you add Mocha Wood to your collection, as you are definitely going to enjoy this particular fragrance, guys, in fall. 15th on the lineup is Lattafa's Al-Awsaf. This is honey meets cinnamon meets other spices and meets vanilla. So this is going to be your sweet, smooth, intoxicating juice there. The cinnamon, the way it's done here, is so warm, so cuddly, adds that spicy weight to this fragrance. I had a couple of you guys throw it in the comment section that this is inspired by Georgians. So I'm just gonna leave it there, guys, because there's a lot of twists in this fragrance to an extent that it has been likened to a lot of fragrances. But on this category, it's sitting as a recommendation for 4, and it's on our number 15. It's Lattafa's Al-Awsaf. Last on the lineup, number 16, but certainly not the least, is going to be YSL's Mon Paris Intensement. I thought to add this one, guys, on this list for those who love, a fruity take to their fragrances. This is fruits, but they are concentrated. The fruits here are a bit jammy too. They're working with a double dose of rose, but that rose has got like a woody edge to it. So it is a fragrance that I thought would make this list and, would fulfill any fruity fragrance lover's desire. There's also vanilla in this fragrance, guys, and it is also long lasting and a compliment getter. So if you're into fruity fragrances that are warm and cozy, this is going to do it for you, guys. It is Mon Paris Intensement and it's sitting on our number 16. So that's a wrap, guys, of the recommendations that I had for you guys for fall. Those were 16 fragrances within my collection. I just thought to keep them at that. Of course, there are more out there and I would love to know what your recommendations are in the comment section. CeeChronicles is my name. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. Let's meet in that comment section where we'll obviously discuss more about fragrances. Do turn on post notifications. That way you get to be notified anytime I upload a video. Like and share this video as well, guys. And remember that smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.